Shaw, Ugarte and Bruno led United to 3-2-0 defeat to City. Manchester United's defense and strategy crumbled today against our derby rivals, Manchester City, leading to a disappointing 3-0 defeat in the English Premier League. The match highlighted United's struggles with clearing the ball from our own box, a vulnerability that City exploited from the very start. Just 21 seconds into the first half, Erling Haaland had a prime scoring opportunity, which he fortunately missed, offering a brief reprieve for us. The breakthrough for City came in the 18th minute. A defensive miscue involving Luke Shaw and Manuel Ugarte allowed City's Jeremy Doku to penetrate our penalty area. Doku delivered a cross that found Phil Foden unmarked, as Bruno Fernandes failed to track his run. The start of the second half saw a brief attacking surge from us, despite being a goal down. However, we were unable to provide adequate service to striker Benjamin Zacco. The situation worsened in the 53rd minute when City scored their second goal from a throw-in. A quick play saw a City winger nutmeg Ugarte and pass to Haaland, who outran Shaw to score. Bayender was once again left helpless as City extended their lead to 2-0. We created a few chances after the second goal, but Mbeumo's heavy-footed volley was saved by Donnarumma, preserving City's clean sheet. The final nail in the coffin came from another defensive error involving Shaw. A misguided pass forced Harry Maguire into a difficult situation, resulting in a turnover to a City player. This led to a counter-attack, and Haaland scored his second goal of the match by beating Bayender in a one-on-one situation. The 3 goals conceded could all be traced back to defensive lapses, with Shaw being directly involved in each one. I believe that Shaw, along with Ugarte and Fernandes, struggled throughout the match. I see a lack of pace and defensive awareness from Shaw, and a lack of accuracy and leadership from Fernandes. I argue that Manuel Ugarte is an eccentric defensive midfielder whose mistakes, like a poor pass that almost led to a 4th goal, put us under pressure. I advocate for significant changes to the squad. I recommend that Kabi Manu should start in place of Shaw, with a defensive line of Lenny Yoro Mathijas de Ligt and Patrick Dorgu. I also suggest that Joshua Zirkzee should replace Ugarte at the start of the second half. I conclude with a call for more clinical finishing from our forwards, and better teamwork on both defense and offense. I note that Zacco was often isolated in the penalty box. Looking ahead, I propose a dramatic overhaul in the January 2026 transfer window, suggesting that Shaw, Casemiro, Ugarte and Fernandes should be sold. I recommend bringing in 2 physically strong dynamic defensive midfielders and 1 tall attacking midfielder. I argue that Lissandro could fill the void left by Shaw, while Manu, Mason Mount, and Toby could provide adequate cover if Fernandes were to leave. I stress that any new replacements must be carefully selected to ensure a successful rebuild.